Hi. Now this girl is a bit annoying, and I know a few other people have covered her, and I will be linking to some of those videos. And the plain simple fact is, this girl is using. There's one fact, well, there's two facts in the entirety of this that really piss me off. One is her blatant disrespect of personal space, and two is her blaming mental illness on the way she acts. No. She's lied about shit. Point number one, she lied about weight loss. She said that she lost weight through diet and exercise, when in actual fact she just had liposuction. While I don't see any problem with this, because I know other people have done it, but the place of fact is she's saying that to her people, the people that follow her, if you work out and you eat right, you can lose weight like I did. When she actually waited for a doctor for them to suck it out. At least when Tricia did it, she actually was upfront about it. She's very sexually inappropriate. What I mean by that is she will pinch people's backsides, she will touch women's boobs, she will invade personal space at will with complete strangers, people she's never known, and she will even put microphones into women's genital area, and then when they say, "Get that thing away from me," she gets a bit pissy. It's like, you are putting a phallic symbol in front of a woman's genital area. And you can't see why people would have a problem with that. Now, an event happened. There was a con earlier this year, and it was announced that she would be at the it was the Creators Guild booth for a signing and a meet and greet. When that was announced, there was an onslaught of people saying, "Why are you supporting her when she's done this, and this?" First, she says, "I don't know where this has come from. I've never acted inappropriately with anybody. I don't understand where people are getting this from. This is not me. This is not who I am. I've never done anything like this. Blah, 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 blah. I'll carry on talking out my ass." And then she turned around and said that she'd cancelled it because of the fact that there was so much hate and that there were so many people saying that they didn't want her there. When in actual fact, if you'd have gone to the booth, the people running the booth that she was meant to be having a meet and greet at, they actually cancelled on her because they didn't want her there, because they didn't want them to have to deal with her shit. And they didn't want to put people in a position where they would have to put up with this shit. But yes, she lied about that as well. She also blamed her touching people inappropriately on ADHD. Now, I have depression, I also have dyslexia, I also have a physical disability as well. I have never, ever used any of those three for my inability to act appropriately. First of all, I generally act pretty well when I'm out in public. I won't say that I'm not perfect. I'm not perfect. I do occasionally have a tantrum, but it's never like this. And I never invade people's personal space unless A, it's somebody I'm extremely comfortable with, and I know my boundaries with them, and I know what boundaries they have, or they've given me permission. I would never do anything like this, ever in my life. And the plain simple fact is, she thought that she could blame ADHD. So we should forgive child abusers if they have depression. It's essentially the equivalent, because it's a sexual assault of some form. Just because you have ADHD doesn't give you permission in any way, shape, size or form to invade people's personal space. You don't know what that person's been through. You do not know what's happened in that person's life and what issues they may have around personal space. I've known multiple victims of abuse in multiple different forms, and I can tell you every single one of them has an issue with their personal space being invaded by people they don't know and they don't trust. It is a common after effect. And the plain simple fact is, she doesn't know these people, so she doesn't know their life and she doesn't know what's happened to them. She could have, she's in America, if she'd have done that to the wrong person, I dread to think what would have happened. At the end of the day, you do not invade people's personal space, ever. This is the video that I knew was going to piss me off when I recorded this, and I was already pissed off with what happened on Monday. I will link to that live stream above for that, for the people that know about this. I'm actually recording this on the Tuesday after the whole Deadmau5, Mr. Deadmau5 thing came out. So I'm still a bit pissed with that, and then the fact that I find out about this is even more enraging, and the fact that this girl seems to think that it's okay because A, she's a woman, and B, because she's got ADHD, so you've got to kind of give her a pass. No. Okay. We'll use a similar condition. I think Corey from Live Each Day, and I think he used to be called something else, I forgot what he used to be called. Anyway, he's been on YouTube for years, and when I say years, I mean over 10 years. He's one of the first people to go viral on YouTube, and he's been on YouTube for that long. His first viral video was the Mean Kitty video, where he sang a song about one of his cats, Spot, who was a bit mean. Still is a bit mean, but that's beside the point. He has ADHD. And he admittedly has ADHD. And he's never... Now this guy has been on YouTube for over 10 years. Before YouTube, he was a firefighter. He's also been on Naked and Afraid. And he does a lot of things outdoors. He does a lot of camping. He does a lot of wilderness things. He does a lot of, you know, some stuff you won't see anywhere near. He has the same condition she has. He will never, ever invade somebody's personal space in this way. Ever. And I can pretty much guarantee you he will never do this. Ever. But the fact that she said because she has ADHD then she should be forgiven, it doesn't work like that, love. At the end of the day, you're a grown woman. I ain't like one. And then there's the fact that she says, and this is like a small fact, but it's another reason why she likes to lie. She says she makes all the cosplays, but she's been cut buying them off Amazon. Now, I've occasionally cosplayed. I don't do it that often. We do go to cons. I actually did York Comic Con this year. I actually had a table. And I think rather last year or the year before, we went to Sheffield Comic Con, which is one of the bigger ones near us, and I've never seen this happen at Sheffield. And even if I'd have gone to, say, the big one in London or the huge one in America, in Anaheim, I wouldn't see this shit. And if I did see this shit, I would fucking speak up. And those of you that know me know that there is one thing you do not do, is lay your hands on somebody in any way that they don't give consent for, or that is violent. You just don't. And the fact that she would put microphones next to people's genital area, rope backsides and breasts, and expose people's breasts in front of everybody, and there are multiple stories of this, that is fucking stupid and fucking ridiculous. And the fact that she thinks she can get away with this is beyond a fucking joke. I'm sorry it takes a lot to get me pissed off, but this week I've been pissed off every fucking day. the week I'm recording this, which is the week beginning Monday, would have been the 10th. And the fact that this girl thinks that it's okay and that she should be forgiven, day one. Right, I'm going to calm down and then I'm going to edit these videos. Anyway, stay safe, be good, have fun, and I'll see you very soon.